Hello guys, I'm Mish.
And I'm Mastodon.
Today we're gonna do a battle video.
I'm using a planet off deck, a moon off deck, and my opponent is using a Toraro deck.
So my deck is focused around sacrificing creatures and getting value from doing so. So we're gonna be using this dice to show the DNA.
The white dice are the DNA dice, and the green ones are to show our life totals.
So without further ado, let's begin. Roll to see who goes first. Now let's actually roll to see who goes first. I got a 2.
4.
Okay, so first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay. Then, now we draw our cards.
Draw 5 cards.
If we would like to, we can shuffle them into the deck and draw another 5.
But you can only do that once.
Yes. I think I'm going to keep this hand. It's pretty good. Okay. So now, at the start of my turn, I gain 5 DNA, and I draw a card. So, I'm going to simply play a Rocco first. Then I'm going to use the Toraro Planet ability. It allows me to sacrifice a creature, to draw a card, and gain 1 DNA. So I draw a card, gain 1 DNA. But Rocco's ability is if this creature is sacrificed, you can play another Rocco from your hand or deck onto the field. And I'm going to activate that now. And because I looked through my deck to find this, I now shuffle my deck. Okay. Now, for more defense, because Rocco is pretty weak, I'm going to play Vera, which is a 4 DNA creature that is 300 attack and 200 health. And if this creature is killed or sacrificed, you may put a Headless Vera from your deck or hand onto the field. So I pass the turn.
Now it's my turn, and I'll draw a card and gain 5 DNA. And on my turn, I will play a Squaw. He would usually cost 5, but since he is an off-type creature, and my planet is Moon Off. Moon Off allows me to play off-type creatures costing 2 or more DNA, and I have to pay, and I can pay 1 less than they would usually cost.
More than 2, not 2 or more, but yeah.
And then for my remaining 1 DNA, I'll play a Doipuff.
That's extremely annoying, because Doipuff can kill Rocco without dying.
Also this.
Yeah.
So I'll attack Rocco with Doipuff.
Squaff makes all his creatures 50 attack and health stronger.
All off-type creatures.
Yep.
And then I'll attack Vera with Squaff.
And Vera's ability, because it died, I get to summon a Headless Vera from my deck or hand onto the field. I'm going to summon one from my deck. Once again, shuffling my deck. Okay. So, my turn now. I'm going to gain my 5 DNA, going up to 6. And I draw a card. I think I'm gonna play another Rocco, like I did the turn before. And once again, I'm gonna sacrifice it to the planet ability. I gain back my 1 DNA. I draw a card, so I'm gonna summon a Rocco from nowhere. I'm out of Roccos. So, I guess I just sacrificed Rocco, but now I got a pretty good card. I got another Vera, which I'm going to play. And now, I'm going to move to combat. And Headless Vera is going to kill Doipuff. And because, even with Doipuff's buff from stats because of Squaff, Headless Vera survives anyway. Now, Vera attacks Squaff and deals it 300 damage. That doesn't kill it, but because Vera died, I get to summon a Headless Vera from my deck or hand onto the field. So, I summon a Headless Vera, and now the Headless Vera finishes off the Squaff. I pass the turn.
My turn. So I'll draw a card and gain 5 DNA. And then I'll just play Mark and Queston for 4.
Mark and Queston has no ability, and it's a 400 attack and 350 health creature.
It does have an ability. It says I can't play it if I already have a Mark and Queston.
Well, on the field, it doesn't do anything.
So I'll attack his Vera with his headless Vera with my Mark and Question.
And Headless Vera dies, and Mark and Question survives because it's a great card. My turn. So I'm gonna draw a card and gain my 5 DNA, going up to 7. And I've been saving up all game to play him Big Boy Gus. For 7, I play Big Boy Gus, and he has 600 attack and 650 health. They go down to 0 DNA. Now, I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna attack and kill Mark and Queston. And Big Boy Gus survives. I pass the turn.
My turn. I'll gain 5 DNA. And draw a card. Perfect. And then for 2, I'll play Berry Bush. And Berry Bush lets me play a card with 100 or less attack and 100 or less health from my deck. So I will play Stein Tribe.
Oh no. Stein Tribe has an ability. Whenever a creature destroys it in battle, it destroys the creature back. And I guess my Big Boy Gus is gonna come to an end.
And then with Stein Tribe, I attack Big Boy Gus. Big Boy Gus kills it, but then Stein Tribe dies and it kills Big Boy Gus.
With its ability.
And then I'll attack with Berry Bush and deal 0 damage.
Oh no! My turn?
Yes.
I will gain my 5 DNA, draw a card. That's a pretty good draw. I'm gonna play a card called Turbo Birdo. For 4 DNA, it's a 350 attack, 150 health creature with piercing. Piercing means when it attacks a creature an opponent controls, if its attack is greater than the creature's health, then it deals the difference as damage to your opponent. And it also has the ability, if this creature would be destroyed, you can sacrifice another creature you control, and this card remains on the field. I'm also going to play Emil for 1 DNA, and it's just a 50-50 creature with the ability that when it's sacrificed, you can equip it onto a creature you control, and that creature gains 50 attack and defense. Well, health, sorry. Now, Turbo Birdo, actually no. Emil's going to attack Berry Bush first, bringing it down to 150 health, then Turbo Birdo attacks, and because it's at 150 health and Turbo Birdo has 350 health attack, he takes 250 damage. Sorry, 200 damage.
My turn.
And Berry Bush dies.
I'll gain 5 DNA and draw a card. And then I'll play Lionfish for 6.
Oh no.
I'm left with 3 DNA.
Lionfish is a 500 attack, 400 health creature, and when it defeats a creature I control, he gains 1 DNA. And defeats means that it kills one of my creatures without dying on its own.
And then I'll play a snake sticking out of a rock. And its ability is when it enters the field, I can place a +50 counter on a creature I control. So I'll place it on snake sticking out of a rock. I'm left with 1 DNA.
Oh no.
And then snake sticking out of a rock will attack Emil.
And Emil dies, and Snake sticking out of a rock survives.
And then Lionfish attacks Turbo Birdo.
And since I have nothing to sacrifice, it also dies. My
And
turn?
since Lionfish is, and because
Oh,
of
yes.
Lionfish's ability, I gain 1 DNA because it defeated a creature. Your turn.
So I will gain 5 DNA and draw a card. I don't have much to play, but I can play this. I'm gonna play a Little Silly Billy for 2 DNA, going down to 3, and it's a 150 attack, 200 health creature for 2 DNA, and when it is sacrificed, it can add a Big Boy Gus from my deck to my hand. And I will use Toronto's ability to sacrifice it, and because I used Toronto's ability, I gain 1 DNA and draw a card, and now I search my deck for a Big Boy Gus and add it to my hand. So I add Big Boy Gus to my hand and shuffle my deck. I will now pass the turn, knowing that I'm going to take a ton of damage.
My turn. So I'll gain 5 DNA and draw a card. And then for 5, I'll play Enraged Fluff.
No.
That brings me down to 2 DNA, and I'm able to play him for 5 again because of Moon Uff's ability. Because he's an Uff type creature and he would normally cost 6, I can play him for 1 less DNA.
And his ability
If
says
this card attacks or is attacked and does not die, it gains 500 health, and this effect can only be activated once. This creature deals only half of its attack as damage when attacking directly. So, Enraged Fluff can attack directly, dealing 500 damage, and then he gains 500 health. So, now he's at 1,000 attack, 501 health.
we'll just put a die on him to remember that his ability has been activated. But that's
This is not a plus 50 counter, it's just a die to remember. And then, Snake Sticking Out of a Rock will deal another 100 damage, and Lionfish will deal 500 more.
oh no, I'm only at 900 health now. That was a lot of damage. My turn. So I gain some DNA. I draw a card. I don't know if I can survive this. Let's see. I will play Turbo Birdo again for 4 DNA. And I will also play a Planolution for 2 DNA. And I'm going to use Planet Terraro's ability to sacrifice the Planolution, gain 1 DNA, draw a card, and then Planolution's ability allows me to search my deck for a bird or fish type creature, bird or plant type creature that's not Planolution, and put it on the field. And I'm going to place sea bass grass on the field. Oh, and it has to be 3 DNA or less. And I'm also going to play another sea bass grass, just trying to survive. And I'm going to have Turbo Birdo attack the... No, actually... Oh, no. It has 1 extra health. This is not a good situation to be in. I guess I'm going to attack with Turbo Birdo first, sacrificing Seabass Grass to keep it alive because of Turbo Birdo's ability. Now, Seabass Grass's ability allows me to summon fish or plant type, costing 3 or less from my deck onto the field. And I'm going to summon a Planolution. So now, yes, I do have enough damage to kill that.
Enraged Fluff is now at 251 health. 151 health.
And Planolution will kill it, but it dies as well. And now Seabass Grass will kill the snake sticking out of a rock and not die. So, go ahead.
My turn. I'll draw a card and gain 5 DNA. And then I'll play for 4, I'll play Vera. And first, Vera will kill Seabass Grass.
Seabass Grass dies.
And then Lionfish will attack and kill Turbo Birdo. And
Turbofish dies.
I'll gain 1 DNA because of Lionfish's ability. Your turn.
Okay. Still alive, I guess. Draw a card, gain my 5 DNA. Going up to 6 DNA. I have a ton of cards, but I don't think I can deal with that anyway. I guess I'll just play a Gamma Slow and pass the turn.
My turn. I'll draw a card and gain 5 DNA. So I'm at 9. Then I'll play a Water Puff for 2 DNA. Since it costs 2, its DNA cost stays the same. It's not expensive enough for Moon Off to make it cheaper. And then, wait, can I win? Yes, I can win. And then for 3 more, I'll play Stein Tribe. No, I can't. Wait, never mind.
You played it.
No. Stein Tribe doesn't die. This ability can't activate.
Haha, you can't kill me.
I'll play Berry Bush to see if I have anything in my deck that can.
Anything with 100 attack or less, no, with 100 attack and 100 health or less can kill me right now. No, wait, no, I still survive with 100 health. So I guess I get to stay alive.
Okay, and I don't have anything for Berry Bush to play, so that was useless. Okay, I guess I'll just attack with Lionfish
Sadness.
to gain 1 DNA because it killed a creature. Defeated. Then Vera will attack, and then Water Puff, dealing 600 damage.
I'm only at 300 health now. I believe in the heart of the cards. My turn?
Yes.
I draw a card, go up to 9 DNA.
I didn't used to think that Lionfish was very good, but I think it almost gained back its price just by defeating so many creatures.
I saved up last turn, and it paid off. Big boy Gus! Play him for 7, going down to 2 DNA. And now, I will also play a Planolution for my remaining 2 DNA. And now, Big Boy Gus will attack and kill the lionfish, and it survives. And Planolution will finish off the Water Puff, but it also dies, and I pass the turn. Much better a situation than I was in before.
So now I'll gain 5 DNA, and I already drew a card just now. And then, I don't know why you played the Big Boy Gus. You knew I had this in my hand.
Oh, I forgot.
So I'll go down to 8. And then for 3, I'll play Cocoa Puff from Planet Off. And I'll go down to 5.
And I am officially dead.
And now Sign Tribe attacks Big Boy Gus, Sign Tribe dies, and so does Big Boy Gus. And then Vera attacks and wins.
I lose.
And the Cocoa Puff attacks just because.
Good game.
Good game.
So thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos. By the way, if you like my deck, we have a Sacrifice starter deck coming out soon. It's gonna have 50 cards in it, which is more than I have, and lots of them are pretty good. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be released on the Game Crafter in about a month.